Shout out Q. Shout out Q.
I'm Josh Kirby, the voice of the Valley Vipers, getting set to tip off a brand new season in 2025. Joining me is team market owner Rodney Culbreath. And first and foremost, we're here at the meet and greet. Things are starting to come into motion, but the announcement, Rodney, to get this team moved to Purcellville. I know moving a team like this not an easy decision, but what's that like from then to now, seeing how much work and the support so far?
The support is wonderful. As far as from the people that we're meeting and from town council, from the city of Purcellville, just from that aspect is very exciting. But it wasn't an easy move, but I always call it an extension, because we're still part of the Winchester area. We still do things in Winchester as far as our camps and doing things over there with different organizations. So it's just an extension to make that move over here. So we're very proud of what we accomplished for the last 2 years, but we just kind of expanding our footwork in a sense, so expanding, broadening that market. So we're very excited about being here in Purcellville. It's been very welcoming, and people are very excited.
And what does that mean? You mentioned expanding your footprint. How does that help being sort of a new club in the TBL, trying to make your mark with how much good you do in the community? How does that help you all?
It helps us. It's a very important message even for our team. It's because you have to give back to your community for them to give back to you. So impacting the community is very important to us. If you say that's the number one thing, that's our number one thing, is making sure that we give back, making sure we have that impact with youth and development and those type of things, especially when it comes to basketball. But we're a basketball team, but we doing business in the community as a community asset.
Here at the pub in Purcellville, your meet and greet, I've been here once. The food's incredible. New Vipers jerseys, so a lot of build-up, a lot of new additions to this team, including new jerseys, title sponsor the pub. How do you like the jerseys and just the build-up for the start of the season? What excites you the most?
Excites me the most is just seeing the smile on the kids' faces, especially here, seeing the excitement here. It's great to have new jerseys and new adventures that are going to happen. I'm getting ready for that opener March 1st, because the good thing is we have 2 games on March 1st and March 2nd, which is wonderful. So we're just building that up and being excited about it.
In the support backing behind Patrick Henry College, the new venue the Virginia Valley Vipers will be playing in. It's a smaller venue, but it looks more intimate, and a lot you can do with that space as well.
Oh, yes. I like to thank Patrick Henry. I like to thank Janet, Eden, just the whole kind of crew over there welcoming us in, giving us kind of free range to do things, and that's very exciting when you have that type of support.
So with that, training camp is right around the corner, then the start of the season. A lot of re-signs, Mike Brown back, Quentin Scott back from the Flying Cows, but some new additions. Just briefly, broad picture, how do you like the makeup of this team so far?
Character. I like the character. Yes, the talent is there, but just the character of the guys. Just that knowing that we're going into a season where, the guys can, bond and really come together. And that's the most important thing, is them coming together and playing together. So we're very excited about the guys that we picked, because they was picked by the coach, because not just of the talent, but that character and the community asset that they're going to bring themselves.
And Coach Darien Almond, a local coach, first year with the organization. How have you liked his leadership in the short time of you getting to know him, and what are you expecting moving forward in terms of going through training camp in the start of the season?
Just leading our young men, leading the men. I think that's very important when you have a coach that's coming in. And great that he's very defensive-minded, but coming in and letting the guys know, you know, to be themselves, that they can be themselves, be who they are, but the ultimate goal is always the team goal. And I think that's the very exciting part that he's really bringing.
Team market owner Rodney Culbreath here at the pub in Purcellville, the Purcellville Pub, the Valley Vipers meet and greet as the season is right around the corner. As the voice of the Vipers in my third year, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure you're looking forward to it as well.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the draft, because we got some eyes on some people, so we're looking forward for that.
Rodney, appreciate your time, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
We're here at the pub, the Purcellville Pub in Purcellville, Virginia, now joined by the first-year head coach of the Valley Vipers, Darien Almond. Sort of a new life for this Vipers team, coming from Winchester to here. First and foremost, congratulations, and tell us a little bit about your coaching experience and how you heard about the Vipers.
I've been coaching for about 15 years, pretty much my whole adult life. I've been the JV coach at Potomac Falls High School for the last 15 years, also assistant varsity coach. Coach AAU, training, all that stuff. I've been, you know, all about basketball since I'm about 3 years old. So been all around. How I found out about Vipers was honestly through a few of the players that I knew previously through camps and trainings and stuff that reached out to me about the position, and then just interviewing with Tina and Rodney and seeing what they were about community. It wasn't all just about basketball, and how serious they are about bringing a professional basketball team to Purcellville, to Loudoun County. It's really cool stuff, so I had to jump on board.
So with that, obviously the vision, it's not just basketball. They're out in the community. Your players are out signing autographs and stuff, which is huge for the community. Come game one, are you hoping the stands are packed full?
I hope so. I hope everybody comes out. I want kids out there to have a good time. I want it to be a place where, like, you know, families can come and bring their kids for on a Saturday or Sunday or Friday, and really support the team, because, you know, the more support we get, the bigger we can grow, the more we can do in the community. And I think it's awesome stuff. I think it helps out. We're doing a food drive later this month, all the other stuff. So I really hope that, you know, Purcellville, Leesburg, Ashburn, Sterling all buys in and comes out and shows support. I hope that it ends up being a very entertaining team, and we can win a lot of games for the community.
What have you seen so far early on about the makeup of your team, your squad, and whatnot? I know it's early with training camp coming up, but what are your observations so far?
I think I really worked hard. Me and my assistant coach, Coach Frederick, worked really hard on making sure we didn't just get great basketball players, but also great people. I think everybody, you can see them out right now. They're all talking to the kids. All good people, all have good vibes. You know, the energy is, we had a meeting the other night, the energy is like, we want to win, we want to make the playoffs, very competitive, and very skilled players. Like, everybody is very skilled, high level, athletic. We want to run the floor, play defense. We're going to do all those things to bring home a dub.
Absolutely. So with training camp coming up, a lot more excitement gearing up for the start of the season. Sort of in terms of training camp, a couple days there over at the Purcellville Baptist Church. What are you sort of looking for out of training camp to get your players fully ready for the start of the season?
Lots of drills, shooting, defense, trying to just come together and learn how to play together, at least for like the first few days of training camp. And then we'll put in our offense and defense and tendencies, what we want to do. But honestly, the first part of it is going to be learning how to play together. Like these guys are all from all over different areas. Some of them will play together through different avenues, but it's really just bringing the team together, trying to become one and really work on our defense, offense, all that stuff.
So with that too, obviously, the community support, touching on that again, and just seeing the atmosphere, what stands out to you about this place and some people who are just knowing about the Valley Vipers for the first time, some people who've come out to support you all, what does that mean to you?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, again, like we said in the beginning, like it's all about community and people coming out to support. We're trying to support the community back, so I think it's, you know, a push-pull, and it's awesome to see. I mean, this place is packed. Hopefully we get the fans to be packed out the stadium so that these guys can show out.
Absolutely. A lot more coverage to come. The voice of the Valley Vipers, I'm Josh Kirby, alongside first-year head coach Darien Almond. This will not be the last time, sir. Looking forward to working with you all season.
Me too, man. Me too. Best of luck, bro.
The Virginia Valley Vipers meet and greet. I'm Josh Kirby, the voice of the Vipers, and Kirby on Sports as well. Now joined by player and team market owner Rze Culbreath. Third year, new location, sort of a refresh, if you will. What's it like to move to Purcellville so far, and out the meet and greet? A lot of support so far.
Yeah, it's been an amazing experience for us just being now in the Western, over here in Loudoun. It's definitely a community-based league, so it's like, you know, even though we relocated, we're still doing things in the community outside of the game of basketball, and just very, very excited to be here in Loudoun and to make a difference on and off the court.
Off the court, too, is huge. Getting out, your players are around, signing autographs, interacting with the fans. How huge is that with the support you've gotten from Western Loudoun in terms of community-based stuff that the Vipers are doing?
Yeah, signing autographs, hugging, and just communicating, just trying to get to know everybody. I feel like at the end of the day, we all human beings and get to know each other, you know, outside of, you know, the sport that we do. Basketball is what we do, but we're more than just a basketball organization. We do a lot of things in the community, and we really pride that. So that's what we do.
Absolutely. So, new season, training camp coming up, draft and combine coming up as well. Then the season starts in March. Just what do you think of the team so far? I know it's early, and in terms of getting in there, trying to get gel quickly to put a great winning product out on the floor.
Yeah, no, it's definitely early. We have some great group of guys. I feel like we can complement each other. We're probably going to be definitely a scrappy team that gets after it. A lot of threes, a lot of dunks, a lot of steals, a lot of loose balls, diving on the floor. I think that we have a great group of guys that's going to make a huge difference. I think so.
What does it take? This is going to be a loaded question, but what does this take in year 3 to get the Vipers in the playoffs?
Just continue to lean on each other. At the end of the day, building chemistry on and off the court. The more we do stuff outside of the on the court, I think that, you know, stuff like this, being at the pub and, you know, coming together. I think at the end of the day, coming together as a group.
And Coach Almond, Darien Almond, first year as the head coach, what has the chemistry and bond been like with him so far?
Oh, he's awesome. He's amazing. Great individual. He loves the game of basketball. Great guy outside the game of basketball. He's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Absolutely. Rze, not the last time. Looking forward to working with you all season.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you having me, Joe.